Hey friends, it's your girl Portia back with another video. I'm giving y'all an update on my nursing journey. I have entered into term 3. I started November 1st. Okay, my 2-year-old. And I'm gonna let y'all know, like, is it worth it going here? For some of the North Carolina people, we had some hiccups on clinical rotations, which is in term 3. Yeah. So, I don't know, but I'm gonna share my thoughts about that, and y'all just see if the program is good for you. Everyone's experience is different, so I will always recommend you should try something yourself when you weigh your pros and cons. Like, obviously, if there's more cons than pros, then you know not to do it, right? But yeah, y'all, I was literally like looking up other schools, other programs, because the school had me stressed, not gonna lie. So I was looking around trying to see if I was gonna see if I could transfer, or I'm just so far into this program. I feel like starting over is not worth it for me. Especially how far I am. I'm literally on my 3rd term and I got 2 terms left and I'm done. So I think I'm gonna just stick it out and just pray that the clinical sites and stuff like that, that situation gets better. I've seen we didn't have a placement for women's and children's. Yeah, so no placement for women's and children, and that's my favorite part. Like, I'm so excited for that part. But I don't know what's going on. Supposedly there's only one site in the whole state, which is 3 hours from me. It's crazy. I am just praying again that they come to a solution, because if I gotta drive 3 hours, I'll probably just end up doing it because I want to be done with this program. I don't want to prolong anything. I don't want to I don't know, it's just I got a lot going on. I got 4 daughters who I homeschool as well, and just being a wife, a mom, a sister, everything is just a lot. And I don't want to prolong me going to school. It's supposed to be 2.5 years, I'm not trying to be here for 3 or 4. If I started from scratch or something. No. So that has been the issue, and I want to let my North Carolina peoples know, do this program on your own risk. So I just want to let y'all know, do this program, get all your information, ask your enrollment counselor all the questions, and do this program on your own risk, because it does suck for us. I haven't seen any issues with the other states in your clinicals. Georgia used to be one of the states, but it got pulled out. So my only worry was if they can't find a clinical site for women and children, what does that mean for us? Does that mean y'all are gonna pull the state after so many people are almost done? It's just crazy to me why that is. The North Carolina big hospitals like UNC, Big Med, Duke, or whatever, I think they don't like out-of-state students, which is crazy because we are NC resident students, but our nursing program is out-of-state. They would rather have in-state schools for their to do clinicals and stuff like that, which I think is kind of we're gonna be nurses in North Carolina, right? So it's I don't know. I get if you're just trying to come here and then leave. I don't know. I just think that's silly that we can't do these rotations. Yeah, it's unfair that we can't just use the hospitals. We have a lot of teaching hospitals here. Duke is a teaching hospital. UNC is so many opportunities. Women's and children, especially literally Wake Med is 25 minutes from my house, and they have an L&D unit, mother baby unit, birthing center. It's why can't I just go there? But fortunately, they don't take us. So other than that, supposedly they're working behind the scenes every day, trying to figure out where our clinicals are going to be. So that's why I was is this worth it? Depending how long they can't find a site, is this worth it? Because I feel if I went somewhere else, I have a bachelor's degree already, so I was already looking at an accelerated bachelor's program. which is like, some are like 12 months. ECU, which is by the beach in North Carolina, they have a 12-month program, ABSN. Duke has an ABSN, but I don't want to pay $100K to go there just because of the name. Like, that's one main reason. I was going to apply. I was already actually halfway done with my application with Duke. And then I found WGU ad in North Carolina. So I was like, oh yeah, because I've been looking for a hybrid program since I have children. But y'all gotta work my nerve with these clinical sites. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna do my term, and I go to my second lab in December next month, December 1st to the 4th. So I'm doing that. That's my intermediate lab in Orlando. If you're going there, let me know. Maybe we could see each other, say hi. Other than that, I feel like I just want to be done. I'm at this point where like, I want to get this term over with, and I got 26 credits left. Like, I saw my degree plan and I was like, because I moved up some classes. I moved up the scholarship of nursing practice in my last term, and I was supposed to do it this term. So they ended up pulling another class from my 4th term up here. So in my 4th term, I only have 3 classes, and in my 5th term, I only got 3 classes. So, and 2 of them are clinicals for both terms. So it's like, I'm kind of like accelerating-ish, but you can't really accelerate clinicals. But other classes that I can accelerate, I do plan to do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Just pray for us North Carolina students, because we're going through it, and I really hope that they find something. A lot of y'all, I'm trying to think about DM questions I get a lot of questions about how am I liking the program. So I guess this video can be based on that. I do think it's worth it for me, because I am a stay-at-home mom to 3+ children. It's given me the opportunity to pursue my dreams of becoming a nurse. I've always wanted to become a nurse, but I got married at 22, had my daughter at 23, instantly became a wife and a mom. 9 months later, got pregnant with my second. So I had 2 under 2 by the age of 24. So yeah, I already was a mama, doing all things with that, so I was busy. I also moved from New Jersey to here, so I didn't really have family to help with my girls for me to sit in the classroom every day. So the fact that this program gives me the chance to do that, I don't have to sit in the classroom, go to labs though, traveling for labs, and that just costs money. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is at this point. I feel like I'm too far in to transfer, because I've been looking around at other programs in North Carolina, and it's just like, it's not really worth it to do that, because a lot of programs will not take nursing courses. Like, you would have to do it with them, and I'm not about to do that. So I think I'm gonna just tough it out, thug it out, and hope for the best. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions about, I get a lot of lab stuff. I do have stuff on lab. If you guys will just check it out, because y'all just be asking me stuff, but I'll be watching my videos. Like, just watch it, and then hit me up, like, if I didn't answer something. Because I know I'll be going in depth. I'll be going deep, and y'all be asking me the same questions. But as always, I will catch y'all on the next one, and y'all be blessed. Bye.